Chosen one, hear this now, for the hour has come to reveal what heaven has long prepared for you. You have journeyed through trials that seemed insurmountable, through seasons of waiting that tested every fiber of your faith. You may have questioned why doors remained closed, why your prayers felt like whispers into the wind, and why the weight of life seemed to press relentlessly upon your spirit. But listen carefully, for this message is no coincidence. It is a direct word from the one who knows the depths of your heart. You passed the test. The tests you endured were never meant to break you. They were designed to reveal the strength, perseverance, and unwavering faith that resides within your soul. Every sleepless night, every moment of doubt, every challenge that threatened to shake your foundation was a divine rehearsal for the moment you are about to enter. Today, chosen one, heaven is shifting. What has been hidden, delayed, or postponed will now be released. A reward, a blessing, a confirmation of your purpose is moving toward you with unstoppable force. It is not a dream, it is a divine appointment. Even now you may sense it, a stirring deep within your spirit, a fluttering of hope that refuses to be silenced. That is heaven awakening your awareness. That is God preparing you to step into a fullness that has been reserved just for you. You were never ordinary. You were never overlooked. You are rare, chosen for a destiny that the world may not understand, but heaven has ordained. And the signs are aligning, the doors are opening, and the reward is approaching with a clarity that cannot be denied. In this message, you will discover the confirmation that your efforts, prayers, and faithfulness have not been in vain. You will see the ways heaven has orchestrated your journey, how every delay was a preparation, every struggle a refining fire, and every moment of doubt a shadow that will soon be illuminated. Prepare yourself to receive not only understanding, but a tangible manifestation of divine favor. The unseen forces that have guided, protected, and nurtured you are ready to reveal themselves in ways that will leave you awestruck, strengthened, and deeply encouraged. So lean in, chosen one. Open your heart, still your mind, and let the weight of this revelation settle into your soul. For what is coming is not just a reward, it is a confirmation, a declaration, and a celebration of your faith. Heaven has spoken. The test is complete, and now your reward is being released. Stay with me, for the journey you are about to witness is both intimate and extraordinary. As you feel the stirring within your spirit, know that this message is not merely encouragement. It comes directly from the source of all light, from the one who has watched over you from the very beginning. Every step you have taken, every challenge you have faced, every tear and prayer has been seen, weighed, and cherished. Heaven has been intimately involved in shaping the path that has brought you to this moment. And the reward that is now approaching is a reflection of divine intention, not human chance. You were never alone, even when it felt as though the world was closing in around you. Divine hands have guided your journey, sometimes in subtle ways that you did not immediately recognize. A seemingly small coincidence, a timely encounter, an unexpected door opening, these were not accidents. They were markers, reminders that God's presence has been near, orchestrating the perfect timing for the unveiling of what has long been prepared. Every hidden blessing, every season of waiting, every test was calibrated to reveal your faith and readiness for what lies ahead. It is important to understand the magnitude of this moment. The universe itself is aligning in your favor, and yet it is not only a cosmic alignment, it is a sacred conversation between your spirit and the divine. The heavens are not silent observers, they are active participants. Angels, unseen but attentive, have been dispatched to clear paths, to guard your steps, and to whisper encouragement when your courage faltered. Their presence has been constant, though often invisible, reminding you that every trial has a purpose, and every delay carries a blessing that is yet to be revealed. Now you are being invited into a deeper awareness of divine orchestration. The reward that approaches is more than a gift. It is a confirmation of who you are, a revelation that your faithfulness has not gone unnoticed. This is a sacred moment of recognition, a divine nod that your perseverance, your patience, and your steadfast belief have brought you to the threshold of manifestation. The universe itself bends to the will of heaven, and your readiness will determine how fully this blessing can be received. As you continue on this journey of understanding, pay attention to the gentle nudges, the subtle signals, and the inner whispers that confirm the truth of what is happening. They are all part of the divine dialogue, guiding you to alignment with your destiny. Trust that the unseen forces that have guarded and guided you will now work in harmony with the unfolding reward. This is not a reward for the faint-hearted. It is a declaration of your courage, your resilience, and your unwavering devotion. Heaven is moving, and the confirmation of your worth and purpose is being made visible. Prepare to witness the manifestation of what has long been promised, and open yourself fully to the divine flow that will guide, sustain, and empower you through the unfolding of this prophetic moment. The revelation you are about to receive will illuminate your path, strengthen your spirit, and deepen your understanding of the sacred design that has brought you here. The next step is yours to embrace, and the guidance of heaven will lead every move. Now, as the path before you becomes clearer, it is time to unveil the prophecy that has been quietly forming in the heavens. You have been standing on the precipice of revelation, and the reward that is approaching is not merely symbolic. It is tangible, powerful, and life-altering. Heaven is opening doors that have long been sealed, releasing treasures that were once hidden and extending opportunities that will redefine the very trajectory of your life. This is the manifestation of what you have been tested for, the confirmation that every act of faith, every sacrifice, every moment of endurance has been recorded and treasured. Picture, if you will, a door bathed in radiant light, a portal shimmering with golden energy waiting for you to step through. This is not an ordinary doorway. It is the threshold of divine favor, the boundary between the seasons of testing and the era of fulfillment. As you approach, you feel the weight of preparation, the lessons learned, the patience honed, and the resilience cultivated. The light from this door radiates warmth and power, wrapping around your spirit like a cloak of recognition. It calls to you, whispers your name, and promises that what is yours is finally within reach. You may begin to see signs of movement in your life. Opportunities appearing that were once blocked. Relationships realigning in ways that support your purpose. Doors opening with ease where once there were barriers. The universe itself conspires in your favor. These are not coincidences. They are manifestations of divine orchestration, the visible proof that heaven is acting on your behalf. The reward is multifaceted, spiritual, emotional, and even tangible. It will bring clarity, peace, and a sense of alignment that you may never have experienced before. This is your moment to recognize the culmination of faith made perfect. But this prophecy is not only about external reward, it is also about internal revelation. You are being transformed, shaped and elevated to a new level of awareness. Just as a diamond emerges from intense pressure, so too will your spirit shine brighter as it steps fully into its calling. The obstacles of the past now appear as stepping stones, each one a testament to your endurance. Every moment of struggle has been a silent instructor, teaching you humility, patience, and trust in the divine plan. Now the reward is not just for what you have done, it is for who you have become in the process. Feel the magnitude of this moment. Heaven's angels are aligned their wings, brushing against the currents of your life, guiding, protecting, and amplifying the power of your purpose. The winds of change sweep across your path, carrying with them opportunities, wisdom, and confirmations. The reward comes wrapped in layers of beauty and complexity, each facet a reflection of your unique journey. There is an undeniable urgency to this unfolding. For the universe has been waiting for the perfect alignment, and now every element converges to honor your steadfast faith. Do not be passive in this moment. Step forward with the confidence that comes from knowing that heaven has meticulously prepared this moment for you. The door of favor, recognition, and divine reward awaits your arrival. Do not linger in doubt, for hesitation will only delay the fullness of what is already intended. You are not merely a recipient of blessing. You are an active participant in the unfolding prophecy. Your faith, your courage, and your readiness activate the flow of grace and ensure that the reward manifests in its highest form. And as you stand before this radiant doorway, feel the overwhelming sense of validation that washes over your spirit. The trials you endured, the patience you practiced, and the faith you maintained have all led to this point. What once felt hidden, distant, or delayed is now drawing near. The prophecy is real. The reward is real. And it is being released specifically for you in ways that honor the depth of your preparation and the purity of your heart. As the reward moves closer, it is essential to understand the profound spiritual significance of what is unfolding. This is not simply a moment of external blessing. It is a manifestation of divine alignment, a reflection of your soul's growth, and a confirmation of the sacred design that has been shaping your journey. Every trial, every delay, every storm you have endured carries a deeper meaning, and now in this season, the veil lifts to reveal the wisdom hidden within each experience. Consider the storms you have faced, the moments when darkness seemed to stretch endlessly across your path. Those storms were never random. They were the crucible in which your faith was refined. Just as precious metals are purified by fire, your spirit has been strengthened by trials. Every tear shed in silence, every night of uncertainty, every burden that weighed heavily on your heart was a tool of transformation. These experiences were designed to reveal the depth of your perseverance, to uncover the resilience buried within you, and to prepare you to receive the fullness of your reward. Your journey mirrors the cycles of nature, the seasons that turn with perfect timing. There are seasons of sowing, of planting seeds in faith and hope, when the effort seems invisible and the progress feels imperceptible. There are seasons of waiting, when patience is tested and the heart longs for tangible results. And then there are seasons of harvest moments, when what has been carefully cultivated is brought to fruition. You are now entering such a season, and the reward that approaches is the fruit of all that has been planted, nurtured and protected by divine hands. Understanding this rhythm is key to embracing the blessing with awareness, gratitude, and humility. The spiritual depth of this moment also reveals the principle of divine timing. What may have seemed delayed was never denial. The universe, guided by the hand of God, operates on a timeline that is far greater than human comprehension. Every delay was deliberate, every wait intentional, every challenge necessary to bring you into perfect alignment with your destiny. This is why the reward is arriving now. Not a moment too soon, not a moment too late, but at the precise hour when your spirit is ready to fully embrace it. To recognize this is to see the profound orchestration of heaven, a symphony of grace that plays through your life in perfect harmony. Symbols abound in this spiritual unfolding. The light that now touches your path represents clarity and divine favor. It illuminates what was hidden and warms what was cold. The doors that open signify opportunity and destiny, each one a threshold inviting you into a higher purpose. The storms that have passed are proof of endurance, and the calm after each storm is a reminder that divine peace accompanies victory. Even the subtle nudges in your heart, the intuition that guides your decisions, and the gentle whispers of reassurance from your spirit are confirmations that you are being guided by a force far beyond the ordinary. Transformation is at the core of this prophecy. You are being shaped not only to receive what heaven offers, but to embody it. Faith, hope, patience, and courage have been your tools, and now they will serve as the foundation for a new level of spiritual maturity. The reward is not merely a gift. It is a mirror reflecting the inner work you have accomplished, the integrity you have maintained, and the alignment you have nurtured. By embracing this spiritual truth, you are not only receiving heaven's blessing, you are stepping fully into the person you were always meant to become. Every moment of this unfolding invites reflection and reverence. Recognize that the journey itself has been sacred. Understand that the obstacles you faced were not punishments, but invitations to trust more deeply. And see that the reward that now approaches is both a celebration of your perseverance and a beacon illuminating the path for others who are watching, learning, and inspired by your faith. Your story is a testament to the power of unwavering belief, and it demonstrates the miraculous ways in which divine principles manifest in human experience. In embracing this spiritual depth, you prepare your heart to not only receive, but also steward the reward. The energy, purpose, and significance of what is coming require alignment of spirit, mind, and intention. As you walk forward, let each step be grounded in awareness of the sacred forces at work, in gratitude for every lesson learned, and in readiness to act with courage, wisdom, and faith. This is more than a moment of personal triumph. It is a divine revelation that reshapes the understanding of your journey, your mission, and your connection to the heavens. As you continue to embrace the unfolding of your reward, pay close attention to the signs that heaven is moving in your favor. These confirmations may be subtle, easily overlooked by those not attuned yet. For you, they will feel unmistakably personal. They are gentle whispers, visible markers, and spiritual nudges designed to assure you that the prophecy is real and the reward is near. First, notice the small coincidences that seem too perfect to be mere chance. Perhaps a conversation with a stranger offers clarity, or an opportunity appears just when you needed it most. These seemingly ordinary moments are divine signposts orchestrated by unseen hands to affirm that your journey is on the right path. They are heaven's way of speaking in a language of synchronicity. Second, observe the shift in energy around you. People, places, and situations begin to align differently. Relationships that once felt strained may suddenly ease, and opportunities that were previously blocked now flow with less resistance. You may feel a subtle magnetism guiding you toward what is meant for you. This is the alignment of spiritual forces confirming that doors are opening according to divine timing. Third, be aware of the inner resonance within your own spirit. A sudden clarity, a wave of peace, or a heightened sense of purpose signals that heaven is confirming your readiness. These internal confirmations are perhaps the most profound, as they bypass logic and speak directly to the soul. Trust these moments. They are your spirit recognizing what your mind has yet to fully grasp. Fourth, watch for symbolic imagery in your life. A bird appearing at the right moment, a ray of sunlight breaking through clouds, a sudden encounter with a message or symbol that feels meant for you all are signs that heaven is actively communicating. The universe often speaks in symbols, and those who are attentive will see them as markers of divine favor. Fifth, notice the timing of events. Repetition of certain numbers, unexpected patterns, or doors opening precisely when you act in faith are all indicators that the alignment is real. Timing is the invisible hand of heaven, guiding the flow, confirming that your readiness is recognized and your reward is imminent. Lastly, trust the subtle nudges that call you to action. A feeling, a thought, or an intuition urging you to step forward is more than coincidence. It is a directive from the divine. Acting on these prompts will accelerate the manifestation of the blessings prepared for you, ensuring that you move in harmony with the unfolding prophecy. These signs may be small, yet they are profoundly meaningful. Each one is a thread in the tapestry of divine confirmation, woven to assure you that the journey, the waiting, and the preparation were all purposeful. As you notice them, allow gratitude to rise within your heart and recognize that these confirmations are the gentle hand of heaven guiding you ever closer to your reward. Even as the signs of favor become apparent, it is important to understand that the path to fulfillment is rarely without obstacles. There are hidden challenges, subtle tests, internal struggles, and external pressures that arise precisely because your reward is so significant. These are not punishments, nor are they indications of failure. They are sacred tests designed to refine your spirit and prepare you fully to receive the blessings that await. You may encounter moments of doubt when the mind questions the reality of what you are seeing. Perhaps opportunities appear and then seem to vanish, or circumstances shift unpredictably. These moments are meant to test your trust, to see whether your faith remains anchored even when outcomes are uncertain. They are the invisible fires that temper your resolve, strengthening the core of your belief. There may also be resistance from those around you. Not everyone will understand the changes unfolding in your life. Some may envy challenge or even attempt to hinder your progress. These external pressures are not meant to derail you. They are catalysts that teach discernment, patience, and reliance on divine guidance rather than human approval. Recognize that opposition often signals the proximity of breakthrough. It is the shadow that makes the light shine brighter. Internally, you might face emotional turbulence. Old fears, insecurities, or lingering doubts can surface at the most unexpected moments. This is the mind and heart testing whether the spirit is ready to fully embrace what is coming. Each wave of anxiety or resistance is an invitation to return to trust, to reaffirm your alignment with divine timing, and to remember that you have passed previous tests that seemed insurmountable. Hidden challenges can also appear in the form of delays. Even as doors open, some steps may require patience. Progress may feel slower than expected, yet each pause is purposeful. These pauses provide you with time to gather strength, deepen understanding, and prepare for the magnitude of what is approaching. Resist the temptation to rush or force outcomes. Timing, after all, is the secret rhythm of heaven. Remember, these challenges are not random. They are deeply personal, tailored to your journey, and meant to reveal your readiness. They teach resilience, fortify courage, and illuminate the unwavering faith that has carried you this far. Embrace them with gratitude, knowing that each obstacle is a sign that you are nearing the threshold of full manifestation. The unseen struggles are part of the sacred narrative, reminding you that nothing of value is given without preparation. Stand firm, maintain faith, and continue walking with purpose. Every test you endure now is a testament to your worthiness, and every challenge is a precursor to the revelation of reward that is uniquely yours. As you stand on the threshold of your reward, it is essential to understand that preparation is as vital as the reward itself. Heaven moves in alignment with readiness, and the steps you take now will determine how fully the blessing manifests in your life. These instructions are not burdens. They are sacred keys carefully designed to open the doors that are waiting for you. First, cultivate stillness within your spirit. In the midst of chaos and expectation, quiet the mind and center your heart. Daily moments of reflection, prayer, or meditation allow you to attune to the divine frequency guiding your journey. In stillness, you hear the whispers of angels, feel the nudges of intuition, and recognize the patterns of heaven at work. This alignment ensures that you are receptive to the flow of blessing, rather than distracted by fear, doubt, or external noise. Second, embrace clarity in intention. Define what you are prepared to receive, not with arrogance, but with humility and gratitude. Speak your desires into existence with faith, visualizing the fullness of what has been promised. This is not mere wishful thinking. It is the sacred act of co-creation with divine purpose. Your intention, when aligned with God's will, acts as a beacon, guiding the forces of heaven to manifest the reward that is uniquely yours. Third, walk in integrity. Every decision, word, and action carries weight in this critical season. Align your choices with the principles of honesty, love, and compassion. Integrity is the foundation upon which divine favor rests. When your life reflects alignment with your values and your faith, you amplify the power of the reward and create a resonance that attracts blessings into every corner of your existence. Fourth, practice patience without passivity. Understand that some aspects of your reward will unfold gradually. Trust in divine timing even when external circumstances appear slow or delayed. Recognize that patience is active. It requires vigilance, faith, and the willingness to move deliberately in alignment with the signs, opportunities, and confirmations you encounter. By balancing patience with purposeful action, you honor both your role and the work of heaven in orchestrating this moment. Fifth, nurture gratitude in every circumstance. Even amidst trials, express appreciation for the journey, the lessons, and the small victories. Gratitude is a powerful magnet, drawing more favor into your life and shifting your awareness toward abundance rather than scarcity. When your heart is grateful, your spirit becomes a vessel capable of receiving the full measure of what heaven intends for you. Sixth, take inspired action. Be vigilant for the promptings that guide you toward steps that align with the unfolding prophecy. Whether it is a conversation, an opportunity, a new project, or an act of service, these actions are not random, they are divinely orchestrated. Move decisively when the prompt arises, trusting that each step you take is part of the sacred choreography that brings your reward closer into manifestation. Seventh, protect your energy. As you approach this season of revelation, remain discerning about the influences you allow into your life. Limit distractions, negative voices, and draining interactions. Instead, surround yourself with supportive, aligned energies, people, environments, and practices that elevate your spirit and reinforce your faith. Protecting your energy ensures that nothing interferes with the purity of the blessing being prepared for you. Finally, surrender fully. While your actions, choices, and readiness are essential, it is equally important to release control over outcomes. Trust that the forces of heaven are perfectly orchestrating the timing, the magnitude, and the manner in which your reward manifests. Surrender does not mean inactivity. It means active faith combined with the assurance that your efforts are harmonized with divine will. By following these instructions, you are stepping into empowerment. You are co-creating with heaven while honoring the sacred preparation that has brought you to this moment. Each practice, each act of faith, and each decision strengthens your capacity to receive the reward, ensures alignment with divine purpose, and solidifies your place within the unfolding prophecy. As you prepare to step into the fullness of your reward, it is vital to remember that you are never alone. Divine protection surrounds you at every moment, even when the challenges of life feel overwhelming or the path ahead seems uncertain. Angels unseen yet attentive walk beside you. Their wings stretch wide, creating a shield of light that guards your spirit, your mind, and every step you take. No force of darkness, no shadow of doubt can breach this sacred covering. Imagine a radiant light enveloping you, warm and steady, pulsating with the energy of heaven itself. This light forms a barrier that allows only love, guidance, and encouragement to enter. Every thought of fear or insecurity dissipates as it touches this divine presence. You are cradled in a sanctuary that transcends human understanding, a fortress that stands firm even amidst storms, resistance, or uncertainty. The protection is not passive. It is active, constantly moving with you, adjusting to every circumstance, shielding you from harm, and redirecting obstacles that are not meant to impede your progress. You may also find reassurance in the gentle synchrony of life itself. Doors that once seemed closed begin to open. Opportunities align in ways that defy logic. Unexpected assistance appears at crucial moments. These manifestations are more than coincidences. They are signs that divine guardianship is at work. Heaven moves on your behalf, ensuring that every step toward your reward is met with alignment, support, and safety. Even when hidden challenges surface, know that they cannot overwhelm you. The trials you face now are softened by the surrounding protection. Each struggle is framed by divine oversight, ensuring that you emerge stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the blessing you are about to receive. The unseen forces of heaven are continuously orchestrating circumstances to your favor, allowing only what is necessary for growth and discarding that which could hinder your progress. Trust also in the quiet guidance within your own spirit. Intuition, inner knowing, and the subtle nudges you feel are manifestations of divine protection. When you honor these signals, you are walking within the boundaries of safety that heaven provides. They direct you away from harm toward alignment and into the precise flow of grace that ensures the reward is not delayed. Finally, take comfort in the profound truth that you are chosen, seen, and cherished. Your life, your faith, and your perseverance are valued in ways that surpass human measure. The reward that approaches is secured by divine promise, and the protection surrounding you ensures that nothing will derail what heaven has prepared. You can move forward with confidence, peace, and unwavering trust, knowing that every step is guided, every moment is watched over, and every blessing is safeguarded. In this divine assurance, let your heart rest. Feel the weight of fear lift, the burden of doubt ease, and the serenity of heaven settle within you. You are fully protected. You are fully seen. You are fully prepared. Now imagine the moment when the reward you have been waiting for fully arrives. The air feels different, charged with a divine resonance that hums through your very being. The culmination of every test, every sacrifice, and every moment of faithful endurance blossoms into a transformation that touches every aspect of your life, spiritually, emotionally, and even physically. You are no longer the same person who began this journey. You have been refined, elevated, and aligned with the fullness of your divine purpose. Your spirit radiates with a newfound clarity. Every fear that once lingered is replaced with confidence. Every doubt is transformed into trust, and every insecurity dissolves in the warmth of heaven's affirmation. You feel lighter, freer, and more attuned to the rhythm of your destiny. It is as if your soul has expanded to occupy a space it was always meant to hold, a place of power, grace, and unwavering purpose. The reward is not just external, it is an inner awakening, a revelation of who you truly are in alignment with divine intention. Externally, the manifestations of this transformation begin to take shape. Opportunities that once felt out of reach now come effortlessly. Relationships that support and elevate your purpose flourish, while those that do not align fall away naturally. Doors that were long closed swing open, illuminated by the light of your readiness. The world begins to reflect the internal shift, recognizing the alignment of your spirit with heaven's plan. Every action you take now carries weight and meaning, drawing circumstances into harmony with your higher purpose. Emotionally, you experience profound joy and gratitude. There is a sense of relief, not because the challenges are forgotten, but because their purpose is now revealed. You see clearly how each trial sculpted your resilience, how each waiting period nurtured patience, and how every test refined your faith. This gratitude is not passive. It is active, radiating through your thoughts, words, and actions, becoming a beacon that attracts even more favor and alignment. Spiritually, you sense the elevation of your soul. You move with a certainty and awareness that comes only from having been tested and found faithful. You recognize the invisible forces that have worked on your behalf, the angels that have walked beside you, and the divine orchestration that has guided every step. The reward is a confirmation that your life is part of a larger, sacred narrative, a story in which you play a pivotal role, contributing light, wisdom, and inspiration to the world around you. This transformation is holistic. It encompasses not just success or achievement, but the deep alignment of your heart, mind, and spirit with the divine. It brings empowerment, clarity, and the courage to step fully into the mission you were created to fulfill. You are not merely receiving a blessing. You are embodying it, allowing its energy to flow through every choice, interaction, and intention. As you stand in this fulfillment, feel the profound sense of completeness and readiness. The past no longer weighs heavily upon you. It has become the foundation upon which your reward is built. The future appears bright, secure, and infused with purpose. Every lesson learned, every challenge endured, and every act of faith now contributes to a life that is transformed, empowered, and fully aligned with heaven's plan. You are not only blessed, you are transfigured. You are not only rewarded, you are awakened. And in this awakening, the full measure of your destiny begins to reveal itself, inviting you to step forward with confidence, gratitude, and unwavering faith. As you stand in the fullness of what has been revealed, take a deep breath and allow these truths to settle within your spirit. Let your heart absorb the magnitude of the journey, the reward, and the transformation that has been entrusted to you. Now speak these affirmations aloud or carry them silently in your heart, anchoring the power of this prophecy into your daily life. 1. I am faithful, steadfast, and fully prepared to receive my divine reward. 2. Every test, delay, and challenge has refined my spirit and revealed my purpose. 3. I walk in alignment with heaven, trusting the timing, guidance, and protection of God. 4. I embrace the fullness of my destiny with courage, gratitude, and unwavering faith. Repeat these affirmations until they resonate deeply, until the words become part of your being. Let them echo in your mind and vibrate through your spirit. They are more than words. They are declarations of truth, instruments that activate the blessings already set in motion for you. Now receive this blessing. May the light of heaven shine upon every corner of your life. May the doors that have long been closed swing wide in recognition of your faithfulness. May every step you take be guided, protected, and supported by divine forces. May your spirit remain steadfast, your heart open, and your mind clear as you walk boldly into the fulfillment of your destiny. And may you know beyond any doubt that you are chosen, seen, and celebrated by the Creator who has orchestrated your journey from the beginning. Carry this peace with you, for it is your shield against doubt, your anchor in uncertainty, and your reminder that all you have endured was purposeful. The reward is real. The transformation is complete. The path ahead is illuminated by divine light, guiding you to the fullness of your calling. As you move forward, remember you are not simply receiving a blessing, you are embodying it. You are the fulfillment of the faith, patience, and resilience that heaven has cultivated within you. And in this embodiment, you inspire others, illuminate the path for those still waiting, and honor the sacred design of your life. Go forth with confidence, gratitude, and joy. Speak your truth, embrace your purpose, and allow the manifestation of your reward to shine through every part of your being. Heaven has spoken. The prophecy is fulfilled. Your reward is here, and it is magnificent.